My name is Zaheer, I'm the head of fundraising for the charity Islamic Help, and my job really is to raise money for the organisation. It's a tough role, it's very challenging, but it's something I immensely enjoy. It's about raising awareness of the charity, it's about getting out within the community, raising money. So it's any initiatives like from shaking a bucket all the way up to doing corporate events and looking at some of our high base donors to see what sort of impact we can have on poverty and issues around the world. You see the impact, you meet the donors who are supporting those children that you meet when you travel out to countries, and that really allows me to tell the story of what these children are feeling and the impact of poverty around the world and how people can make a difference. This time I think I'll be raising money for orphans again. When we look at the amount of orphans that Islamic Help is supporting, the work is never done. Every time you raise money for an orphan, the opportunity that you're giving them is going to give them an amazing impact in their life. I think the biggest motivation behind climbing Kilimanjaro, yes, there's the personal challenge, but there's many different ways to raise money. But I think that when you do a challenge like this, it raises awareness, and that awareness has an unrivaled impact for the charity. So you have to sometimes, push the boat out and try and do things that are a bit different or a bit unique to try and motivate people to come along and raise money for a good cause. The previous climb was so tough. Honestly, I've never ever done anything as physically and mentally as challenging as the previous trip. I think the greatest challenge last time was definitely the final day, waking up at 11 at night and then starting our climb at midnight. All your senses are scrambled, you're half asleep, and you've got this sheer task of climbing a mountain for the next 7 to 8 hours. But the sense of elation once we reached that peak was just unreal. It was just absolutely amazing, and just to know that first of all, it's a personal feat, but secondly, it's a victory for Islamic Help and for the donors and for all those people who sponsored us and believe that we can make that challenge happen. We've got a new group, we've got some experienced climbers, we've also got some very novice climbers as well. I think many of us will struggle, but I believe that if we can create the sort of group that we had last time, the sort of harmony that we had, I think we will pull through, and I'm really looking forward to all 10 of us climbing to the top.